What if I told you that before most people even sip their first cup of coffee, elite athletes have already burned 500 calories, drenched their shirts in sweat, and dialed their brains in for peak performance all before breakfast? You might think, sure, if I had personal trainers, nutritionists, and no 9-to-5 job, I'd do that too. But here's the truth. Burning 500 calories before breakfast isn't just for Olympic hopefuls. With the right mindset, plan, and a bit of grit, anyone can train like an athlete, feel like a champion, and start their day on fire literally and figuratively. Let's dive in. Why burn 500 calories before breakfast? Let's get one thing straight. The 500 calorie target isn't just some random fitness flex. There's science behind it. A 2022 study from Nottingham Trent University found that exercising before breakfast can help you burn up to 70% more fat than working out after eating. Why? Because in a fasted state, meaning your last meal was several hours ago. Like during sleep, your body doesn't have easy access to glucose. Instead, it taps into stored glycogen and, more significantly, body fat. That's why fasted cardio and morning high-intensity interval training have become top tools for elite and recreational athletes alike. Burning 500 calories early in the day jumpstarts your metabolism, triggers powerful hormonal responses, growth hormone and cortisol, and delivers a powerful psychological win before most people have even opened their email. Think of it as starting the day already ahead of the pack. The real deal on calorie burn. Now let's talk numbers. How do you actually torch 500 calories? A 160-pound individual running at 6 miles per hour burns roughly 600 calories per hour. Moderate cycling, around 480. Jump rope, that's a whopping 650 per hour. So, a carefully structured 45 to 60-minute morning workout combining HIIT, cardio, and strength training can absolutely take you across the 500-calorie finish line before breakfast. The key is intensity and variety. High-intensity circuits, combined with bodyweight strength moves and steady cardio, raise your heart rate, tax multiple muscle groups, and ignite what's called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. That's a fancy way of saying your body keeps burning calories even after you've finished. Think of it as a metabolic after-party that keeps going while you're in the shower. The morning routine blueprint. So what does this calorie incinerating routine look like? It starts with a quick 5-minute warm-up, light jogging in place, arm circles, high knees, and mobility drills to get your blood flowing and joints prepped. Then, jump into 20 minutes of HIIT. Think burpees, mountain climbers, jump squats, and sprint intervals. Each move should last 30 to 45 seconds, followed by equal rest. This phase alone can burn 200 to 300 calories depending on your effort and size. Next, move into 20 minutes of steady-state cardio. You can jog, bike, row, or brisk walk on an incline treadmill. This segment keeps your heart rate elevated while shifting your body toward fat as a fuel source. You'll rack up another 150 to 200 calories here. Finally, throw in a 10-minute strength finisher. Bodyweight circuits like push-ups, planks, air squats, and lunges. This not only builds lean muscle, but also fuels that EPOC afterburn effect. Total burn? You're sitting comfortably at 500 calories or more with just your body weight, grit, and a bit of floor space. Fasted workouts. Here's the million-dollar question. Should you really train on an empty stomach? Let's break it down. Training fasted can lead to enhanced fat metabolism, improved insulin sensitivity, and greater mental clarity. In short, your body becomes more efficient at using fuel and not just the donut from last night. But there's a downside. Fasted workouts may also raise cortisol levels too high, which over time could lead to muscle breakdown. That's especially true if you're doing long endurance sessions or heavy lifting without any fuel. The solution: listen to your body. If you feel dizzy, weak, or cranky, aka hangry, a small banana or a spoonful of nut butter 30 minutes before training won't wreck your fast, but it can save your sanity and possibly your workout. What to eat after the burn? Once you've crushed your workout, it's time to fuel the machine. Your muscles are like sponges after intense training, ready to absorb nutrients and kickstart recovery. A smart post-workout breakfast includes protein, fast-digesting carbs, and a bit of healthy fat. Think a Greek yogurt bowl with banana and oats, or eggs on whole grain toast with avocado. These meals hit all the macronutrient checkboxes and replenish what you've lost. The goal isn't to undo your calorie burn, it's to fuel your next session, rebuild muscle, and stabilize blood sugar. Remember, food isn't a reward for exercise. It's part of the plan, the morning ritual behind the sweat. Here's the truth bomb. The workout is only one part of an athlete's morning success. The other half, ritual. Athletes don't rely on motivation, they rely on systems. That's why your pre-workout routine is just as critical as your burpeeform.it starts the night before. Lay out your workout clothes, prep your playlist, and write down your morning plan. When the alarm goes off, there should be no thinking, just doing. Hydrate immediately after waking with at least 12 ounces of water to jumpstart your metabolism and lubricate your joints. Step into sunlight if you can. It sets your circadian rhythm, balances hormones, and tells your body it's game time. Journaling or visualization can also set a strong mental tone. Imagine yourself finishing the workout strong, feeling energized, proud, and focused. These aren't just woo-woo habits. Research shows that mental priming improves performance, reduces perceived exertion, and helps habits stick. Staying consistent even when life isn't. Let's be real. Not every morning will be perfect. You'll have late nights, sick days, sore muscles, and surprise meetings. That's life. But consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means showing up. Even if you can't squeeze in the full 500-calorie blast, a 10-minute bodyweight routine can still fire up your brain and body. Build your morning workouts into a habit stack. Right after brushing your teeth or making your bed. Link it to something you already do so the routine becomes automatic. Track your workouts using apps or a whiteboard to build visual momentum. And if you're struggling, get a buddy. Accountability works, whether it's your roommate, a fitness group, or your dog giving you side eye when you skip your jog. When athletes struggle too. Here's a fun story. In 2024, a pro triathlete named Jamie Mitchell overslept before a key training ride. Panicked. She skipped her warm-up, rushed her nutrition, and bonked hard 30 minutes and ended up passed out on the side of a trail, clutching a protein bar like it was gold. Lesson: even the elite miss alarms, forget snacks, and stumble. What matters isn't perfection, it's resilience. And if you ever find yourself staring at the ceiling at 5 a.m. wondering why you're doing this, remember Jamie. And remember that every rep, every drop of sweat, is building something that no one can take from you. Discipline, focus, and the power to command your day. Why this works and why it feels so damn good. Burning 500 calories before breakfast isn't just about the scale or your abs. It's about self-mastery. That early win sets the tone for everything else. It tells your brain, I do hard things. I keep promises to myself. That kind of confidence bleeds into your relationships, your work, your creativity. You're sharper, calmer, more resilient. Physically, you're tapping into the body's natural morning rhythms. Cortisol is highest early in the day. It's your body's go hormone. Combine that with fasted metabolism and you get a fat-burning, focus-boosting cocktail that sets you up for peak performance. You'll eat better, think clearer, and feel stronger. Plus, you're done early. No stress about cramming workouts into your evening. No guilt when Netflix calls your name after dinner. You've already won. By now, you understand that a 500-calorie morning routine isn't about punishment. It's about power. It's about starting the day as the strongest, most capable version of yourself. And the best part? You don't need fancy gear, a trainer, or a massive block of time. You just need a plan, a little sweat equity, and the courage to get uncomfortable for an hour or so tomorrow. When your alarm goes off and your bed whispers sweet nothings in your ear, remember this: you're not chasing a number. You're chasing greatness. And it starts before breakfast. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more athlete-tested routines, and drop a comment below what's your go-to move to wake up your body. And if you're ready to take it even further, check out our next video on high-performance nutrition that fuels recovery like a pro.